And today, I want to talk about Tesla stock and why you should pay more attention to it. See, the Tesla company is one of the companies that is in a very unique position. They, for the time being, are a product company and they are restricted by supply. That means that there is an over demand for their products. They just can't make their products quick enough to supply the demand. So that makes them, be in a very healthy position, considering the fact that, their average price of their product is about $40,000. You know, so that's a really, really healthy place to be in. So over the coming years, what you're going to see is more and more of their products on the streets or around your neighborhoods. You're going to see them just dominate the market, because for now, most of the people that buy luxury vehicles that compete with Tesla, and not just electric vehicles, but Tesla for now is positioned as a luxury vehicle. So its competition is the likes of Mercedes, BMWs, Audis, Jaguars, those kinds of vehicles, right? Which are in the higher price points. Tesla is beating all these companies when it comes to sales. The Model 3 is outselling the BMW's 3 Series. It's outselling the Mercedes C-Class. And not only in the United States, this is a global phenomenon. It's happening in Asia. It's happening in Australia. It's happening in Europe. So they are in a very, very great position to dominate the market in the coming years. The product line that Tesla currently has, especially when we look at the product line for the Model 3 and the Model Y, what you're going to find is that these vehicles are going to dominate the market. They are going to outsell every vehicle that is currently on the market. Because you have to understand that electric vehicles need a way for them to travel from one spot to the other. They basically need gas stations. There isn't any manufacturer out there that is making vehicles that is also making gas stations at the same time. So what that means is that there isn't any manufacturer that allows the end user of the product, which is an electric vehicle, to travel long distance. The only option that has a viable solution for that for you is Tesla. And right now, it's limiting. But if you look into the future of what they are doing, the system that they are building right now, you are going to know that the supercharger network is going to be almost ubiquitous. It's going to be everywhere. Everywhere you open, you look, you are going to be able to find one. It's just going to take time for it to blanket the market or blanket the globe. It's going to take time. But all the hurdles that are going to come up with what Tesla is doing, because of who is in charge and the brains that are powering the thinking behind the company, there is a high chance that they are going to solve all these problems and continue to, evolve Tesla into, something that is much, much greater than what we see today. Another thing to consider when investing in a stock is its employees, the employees that make up the company. How enthusiastic are the employees that work for the company? Tesla is one of those companies that attract the highest quality of employees. There are a myriad of reasons why this is. Some may include the fact that what they are doing is new, and everything that is new is fascinating. It attracts eyes. It's innovative, so people want to be a part of it, and that's part of the allure that Tesla brings. And this allows people to want to be a part of the momentum that is Tesla Inc. So they are going to be able to attract the youngest, the brightest, the best, the most talented, and they are not strapped for cash. So they can pay whatever it is for whatever talents that it is that they need to achieve the goals that they are trying to achieve. Another thing that you also want to consider is just their CEO. Their CEO has an almost cult-like following in the media and in the world at present. So people want to be near him. People want to be associated with him and what he's doing. People want to be. They want to be a part of what he has going on, because he has so many things going on. If you are associated with Tesla, in some ways you are associated with SpaceX or Neuralink or the Boring Company. You are associated with so many other things that may be offshoots of the business that is Tesla. So that in itself gives people an excitement to work for the company. Also, if I work for Tesla and I'm associated in some way with SpaceX, which is headquartered in Texas, but has facilities all over America, just like Tesla does, then I have the possibility to move around the country and even around the globe, because Tesla has locations in Asia, and they also have locations in Europe and Australia. So these allow me to do more than what is within my current knowledge base. If I don't want to work on cars, I can work on power systems. If I don't want to work on power systems, I can work on software. If I don't want to work on software, maybe I can work in HR. If I don't want to work in that field, maybe I can work in manufacturing. It allows people that want to work for this company to do so much more than is normally available to the customers.